Tobias, if I can ask you, how can it be good news to know that God is angry or upset with human beings?
Yeah, that's a really good question, especially when you look at how the gospel, how many times the gospel is mentioned in chapter 1. Paul mentions the gospel 6 times. Gospel in Greek is evangelion, which means good news. So Paul is establishing from the very outset that this message that he's talking about is good news. So to your point, how is the wrath of God good news? So I think what the picture Paul is painting for us here is a very bleak and troubling picture of man's relationship with God. And what Paul is essentially saying is that apart from a divine intervention, man's relationship with God is hopeless. It's irreconcilable. We are too obstinate. We are too self-centered. We're too self-focused to accept God's truth as the right truth and to conform our lives to that truth. So we shake our fist at God and we say, no, I don't want you part of my life. I don't want you telling me what to do. And the Bible calls that sin. And so once we begin to see and understand ourselves as sinners and how our sinful actions warrant God's judgment, then we begin to see God's solution as good news, because God just doesn't leave us in that state of rebellion and without acting. But the good news is saying that God did act.